This story is a tribute to a carver of oak who loves gnomes. Guardian of the Wild Wood by Mel Whittaker. Down by the lake an oak tree stands, lord of the wood and king of these lands. From a tiny seed this giant did grow, only his leaves heed the wild winds blow. An acorn, the fruit of this wild giant tree, is said to hold magic in the shape of a gnome, who inside the acorn has made there his home. The gnome sits asleep on a high back chair, a yew staff beside him, silver grey is his hair. His sword is a cloak pin and hangs by his side, given to him by Thor and his magical bride. For he is the guardian of the forest and beasts, from outrage and danger in his surety keeps. Where the breezes play and the squirrels dance, gnome he sleeps away the day, safe upon the mighty branch. Squirrels their bed in the great branches make, while the lake around echoes to the wings of the drake. A heron stands silent in the reeds by the shore, his neck tucked and bent in the tassels he wore. A trout rises nearby from his deep water lair, taking the mayfly from his dance through the air. A red stag stands silent, his great antlers spread, takes a scent from the wind of the cunning fox red. Badger grunts and snuffles as he goes on his way from his home in the earth to make a foray. Black and white is the badger's coat, soft chestnut brown is the fur of the stoat. Through a wall's ruin chase weasel and mouse, while a maid with fair hair milks a goat by her house. Dry grasses rustle underfoot, summer has been hot and dry. Empty streams and moorland bog, blazing fronds streak across the sky. Sparks, fire over the hills, toward the wild wood travels a pillar of fire, sweeping through flower and bud. The animals run from cover broke, their calls sound the alarm. On hearing the cries, the little gnome wakes, for the plight of his kingdom his tiny heart aches. He taps at the acorn, which splits open wide, and stands for a moment, the sword by his side. To the tip of the oak he makes his way, holds fast in the leaves as the branches sway. From the tip of the tree rises a purple-blue flash. It soars into the sky and bursts with a crash. The sky bubbles and rumbles, darkening clouds jolt, as the fire and its smoke drive the otter from his holt. Across the sea, in a far-off land, the great god Thor lay asleep on the sand, his hammer held in his warrior's hand, as he dreamed a dream of his Viking band. Came the lightning bolt carrying the cry, "Help, help!" for the gnome. Thor opened his eye. Quick as a flash he leapt to his feet, raced over the ground like a hare from its seat. Swinging his hammer high in the air, he struck at the anvil and made great sparks flare. They soared to the sky and burst with a bang. A great storm gathered and through the air sang, straight to the forest where gnome held his sword. Circled the storm over the animal hordes. The heavens they opened in a great downpour. The fire hissed and spat, but no more the flames roar. The flames died out, and Thor gave a chuckle, and little gnome stood with his hands in his buckle.